Apparently this is my dog. Well, my little doggy, ignorant little bitch Cleo, hasn't come and spent any time with me for 2 days. And the only reason she's come and sat here now is because her granddad went out and left her on her own upstairs. And she thought, well, I don't want to be on my own, so I'm going to go and sit with my mummy, who I've ignored for 2 bloody days. Because I'm an idiot. I am a fat little lizard. Can I go for it? Can I go footies? Lovely wiggle foot. She needs a bath because she's greasy. She's like, no, we're not doing that. Are we not? Are we not, Cleo? Because I tell you what, you're not in charge. No, you're not. I think this little skiddy head, this little doggy, is not in charge. Are you? No, I'm not in charge. I think I am, but what have you been up to for 2 days? Ignoring me, that's what. Do you want to fucking fight? Do you want to fight? Because I'll win, because you're scared of everything, aren't you? Say hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Scared of bubble wrap. You should not be scared of bubble wrap. It's just bubble wrap. But oh no, Cleo seems to be scared of it. You're filthy already. I know. It's because you didn't have a bath for ages and ages and ages. Then I had to give you one when I was sick because no one else does. And now you're already filthy, greasy, dirty. Oh. You'll be having one in the next week. Listen to me. You will. You, fat bum, will be having a bubble bath in this coming week. Yeah. You can pull your face as much as you want about that. A kiss. And kisses. No. Well, no. Because you ignored me for 2 days. No. You like to be my doggy. No. My doggy. My little foot. Cute. Just kiss. Love ya. It's a little cutie. Because of that little foot. Look at it. Good footies. There you go, you're on YouTube. You've made it to the big time. I will guarantee my dad has only gone to the shop for alcohol. Even though he went to the shop yesterday and most people would stock up for the week, he's going to the shop every single day to buy alcohol and putting me at risk because obviously he's going outside, he's touching things, he'll come in and he won't wash his hands, or he'll touch everything and then go upstairs and wash his hands. And I keep saying, go in the downstairs toilet and wash your hands. No, I'm going to walk upstairs and touch the banister. I'm going to go in my living room and touch things, then I'll go to the bathroom and wash my hands. So I'll guarantee that's where he's gone. As you can see, I'm having a really, really bad time with spots. My skin's super soft and super moisturised from last night. I've not washed it since. Can't remember what time I went and did that. But I am tired. I slept until about 3 in the afternoon, but I didn't go to sleep till 4:30, 5. But still, that's around 10 hours sleep. So, and I don't feel well. And I woke up and I was awake about half an hour. I had a weird dream about the Bee Gees last night, especially, well, this morning before I woke up, well, this afternoon, especially about Maurice Gibb. I think my dad was related to him. My dad was in it right at the end, and my dad was very, do you know, like sometimes people are in it and they're not really like what they're like in real life. He was very much like his real life version in it. But yeah, I'll guarantee he'll be back in about 5 minutes and he'll have got alcohol. Because he has no other reason to leave the house. So he's going to get alcohol, he's going to get drunk, and he's going to start being a nightmare. He puts his TV on full blast, he talks loudly to the TV. My living room is directly, like here, his TV is right above me. So he'll have it on full blast, he'll fall asleep, he'll start snoring like a pneumatic drill, which he doesn't do if he goes and gets in bed, and he knows that. But yeah, you're only meant to leave the house for essential items and going to work or to get medical help. He's going out to work when he can work at home, and he's also going out for alcohol when it's not an essential, and he's drinking more now than he did before he went into, well, he's not even in isolation, but he's drinking a lot more now, and he was drinking a lot before. Also, can I say, there's people saying, I'm glad you're a lot better. If you're talking about mentally, I'm not a lot better. Just because I'm not sitting here talking about how low I feel, it doesn't mean that I'm any better. Because I'll tell you what, I'm not. I actually feel worse in some ways. So I don't know why you would think automatically I'm totally over what my doctor's done, because I don't think I'll ever be over that. And I know a lot of you won't understand it because you don't have the relationship with your doctors that I've had with mine. Most people are in and out the doctors in 5 minutes. I've been with her for up to an hour for 2 years or longer now. So just because I might do something one day or I might be chatty one day, it doesn't mean I'm over it. It just means I'm able to chat a bit more that day and I'm not crying continuously that day. It doesn't mean I'm over it or I'm feeling better, because I'm not feeling any better mentally. I'm more down than I was. I'm thinking about it more than I was. I'm going through all kinds of thoughts about it that I wasn't originally. I'm like trying to work out why she's done what she's done. It's not about medication, which 2 people have suggested. Why would my doctor fall out with me over medication? Just because I've mentioned she's took one of my medications off me, that was after she fell out with me, and that was her misunderstanding why I wanted to change medications and just taking me off it because she was in a mood. It was not me asking for anything stronger than what I'm on. It was not me arguing over what I was on. It was not me demanding something else. It was me saying it's not working quite enough, like it's not working as well as it was. Can I have something else? She obviously didn't get the full message and she took me off it. I've not asked for anything stronger. I've not asked for anything I'm not entitled to. And even if I was, your doctor can't kick you out the surgery for disagreeing about medication. So, you know, read up online about what you can get kicked out of a doctor's surgery for, because also, right now, as I'm filming this, I haven't actually been kicked out of the doctor's surgery. Okay, so I've been upstairs in that work, and I came up to wash my hair and have a shower and wash my face, and I don't know. I'm really tired today, like really tired. I probably should have slept longer, but I don't know what's making me sleep. It might be, I might have something because I do have a sore throat and I'm hot. But I decided to show you, because I know some people watch my videos for the anxiety and depression side, or some of you watch it to see what I've been buying, and some watch to see beauty things or just whatever. Some of you like watch me to watch everything. So I'm going to show you what I've been buying or getting hold of in the last month, since before the self-isolation thing. Because I don't think I've shown a lot of this. So you would have seen these if you watched my last ASOS Beauty unboxing from March, because April's is due, where I got these in a set, and I already own this in the next size up, which isn't massive. This is the serum and this is the toner, so you can use them all together. I have actually used this cream, but I'm thinking of maybe putting it in my hospital bag, because it'll last a couple of days, like maybe 3 days. I also got this wave spray for my hair, but I don't really know how to use it. But I'm going to move it over to where I do my hair. These are the 3 items that I got in the last latest in beauty box, and it was a really disappointing month. They normally have a product of the month, which is normally full size, but the full size of this is 200ml, so I was really disappointed because this is one of my favourite products. And then these are the only 2 other products I got, so it wasn't worth it. And also this month's box isn't worth it either, so I am actually cancelling that subscription when I've picked my contents. I'm waiting in hope that they put some more contents on the website, but it will be the final month, because this, like, last month's was rubbish and this month's rubbish. I already own one of them, but I've never tried the body one. There also was a tanning mitt. I've not opened these yet, but these are the cleansing wipes that I've predominantly been using this year. Nivea ones in general aren't the best, they're a little bit too dry, so I was a bit sceptical about these, but the first time I got them, well, every time I've bought them, I think this is the 3rd packet I've had, I've got them on offer, and they're not as dry as the original ones, and they're quite good. And I like the fact they're biodegradable, even though I have bought some since that aren't biodegradable. Well, one pack's biodegradable by another brand that I want to try, and one's just a pack that I got mixed up with one by the same brand, but it wasn't the one that I wanted, if that makes sense. Now for the makeup stuff. So if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I have done maybe 3 facefuls of one brand of makeup, and I've got a few Makeup Revolution or Revolution Pro or whatever products, because there was once a Revolution ASOS box, then there was 5 products in there. There was an eyeshadow palette, there was a highlighter palette, I think there was a lip kit, and I can't remember what the other 2 products were. So I've wanted this for ages. It's a blush, bronzer and highlight, and I never use bronzer. I'm really rubbish at contouring, so I don't do it, but the thing is, you really should practice and then you'll be good. I didn't really do it last year, but the year before I was practicing contouring, mainly when I was tanned, because when I'm not tanned it just looks like I've just scraped brown stuff all over my face. But this is by Patricia Bright. If you don't watch Patricia, she's a YouTuber, beauty, lifestyle, everything, and she's really real. Like, she talks about how much she makes and how she made it and stuff like that. And she brought out, I think, 3 different versions or 4 different versions to match everyone's skin tone, and this is the lightest one, which obviously I need. And I wanted it since it came out, and it came out like start of the year or end of last year. And there's also 2 eyeshadow palettes, but they're a lot more expensive, and one of them I really want to get. I haven't got it, but I thought I'll get this because it was either £8 or £10. And I like how it comes packaged. It's like a tin, and I like the design, and it also comes in a really nice high quality box. I don't expect any less from Patricia, but I just like that she's done loads of different shade options. So the next thing, I think this is the first thing I actually got. I got this because I like white powders for setting makeup with. They're normally finely milled and they're better, and they don't look too obvious on your face unless you put a ton on. And I bought my favourite one by NYX, and they do either a loose powder or like a pressed powder, and the pressed powder was cheaper but it had more powder, so I got the pressed one. And a few weeks into owning it, 3-4 weeks, I dropped it on the floor and it shattered into tons of pieces. So then basically every time I used it, it basically, the bits would fall out of it into the sink. So I was going through it really fast because it was all broken up. So I basically saw this. I love the packaging, and it's a white powder. So I got it. I've just been playing with makeup. I put a third of foundation on, and then I did a bit of eyeshadow, and then I put powder on, and I played with that highlight trio on bronzer. I only spent a couple of minutes doing it. So I've got makeup on which I now have to take off before I shower. But I like that it's got this inside, and it probably won't get used, but it's in case I take it out of the house, which is not very likely. But I think it was only like £8, so I got that to replace the one that I basically broke in the bathroom because I'm an idiot. I think this one was the last thing that I bought, and I've heard great things about the Conceal and Define Concealer, and the foundation was on, and a lot of my foundations that I've got left, they're about to run out. I think there's only one that's full, except for I did buy a few Max Factor ones recently, and they're not working that well, and I don't know why. They're just really clinging to my pores like they're too thick. So I basically got this shade F01, and this is what I put a third of on my face because I've never tried it before, and I thought, oh, I wonder what it's like. I'm bored, I'll just do it. It's actually too light for me. I could get away with one shade darker, and normally, because I'm very pale, I normally use a foundation that's 2 to 3 shades darker than my face, and then on my neck I will use my exact same right shade. It doesn't have to be by the same brand, and I'll blend it down my neck so I look slightly darker on my face, but I'll blend it out down my neck with my normal colour, so then I don't end up with a strong line and it's not obvious what I've done. So in hindsight, I should have got a shade darker because it is slightly too light, and that's the first time I've got something that's slightly too light. So this is, oh, that's a sticker. I got this, I think at the same time I got this, and there was a few palettes, and I got most of this from ASOS, to be honest, except for obviously what I showed you from Latest in Beauty and the makeup wipes. Everything else is from ASOS. And a few palettes went online, and there was some cheaper ones, and then there were these ones, and this was either £10 or £12, and then they had some that were £8 on, and then they had the Patricia Bright ones on, which are £20, which I couldn't afford at the time, probably still can't. So I think that's actually a base because it's a cream, and I never use eyeshadow bases, but I'm going to give that a go. When I got it and I first brought it upstairs, I did play around with the Party Golden glitters, and they're really intense, and I have dipped my finger in some of them, but I have just put on Whisper, which is darker than I thought, and I mixed it with a bit of Neutral and Delight and Glitz. I've only done one eye. Oh yeah, I did both eyes, but I've only done one eye with Buddy Eyebrow product. Because it's all coming off. But this is really well made. It's really heavy, really sturdy. It's got a mirror. It's really nice. And I did want to, like, I think this is not really summery because of the shades, but it did come out February, so I am intrigued to try it. And like, I'm looking at my makeup, my eye makeup is not very me because it's very red toned, because these are all very red toned colours, and it is definitely a more autumn winter colour thing, but I'll probably use it. Like, I've not done my makeup properly for weeks, so I've not had any makeup on for 2 weeks since I went and got my bloods done, and then I didn't really put much on, and when I went to the doctor's the week before, I had mascara and brows on, and that was it. So I am planning on doing, you might be able to tell because I mentioned it at the start, a face full of one makeup. I don't know when I'm going to get to do it. I am short of a product, well, I'm short of a mascara, I do have a lip kit, but I don't like the colour, but I would rather use it than buy a new lipstick, even though I've got about 5 lipsticks in my wish list. It's spending more money. I'm pretty sure I've got a brow product by Revolution, and I've got obviously the highlight, the bronzer and the blusher. I've got powder, I've got foundation, I've got eyeshadow. So I think all I need is eyeliner, which isn't necessary because if you watched any of my other videos, if I don't have one of the products, I substitute it for another brand and it has to be a similar price point. So I might do that because I do have a lot of eyeliners and I just don't want to buy any more because it's getting ridiculous how many I've got. So I definitely need a mascara, and I think I've already got a brow product, if not a brow product, and that's all I'm going to need. I've also got other Revolution products, like I'm looking across the room and I can see the eyeshadow palette that I got in the beauty box, and I can see the highlight palette. So I do have others, and I have the lip kit. There was 2 other products in that thing, but I can't remember what they were. I think one might have even been one of them was actually a serum, which I actually used up. And I can't remember what the 5th item was. So at some point over the coming month, I'm not going to say anytime soon because I'm severely down. My mood is just unbelievably low. I don't want to live. I know a few of you have commented that I seem okay. I'm not okay just because I'm filming and I'm chatting away. It doesn't mean I'm okay. I'm far from it. I feel more upset now than I did originally. So I don't know why you'd think I was okay just because I've got a couple of things done. That doesn't make anyone okay. And if you knew about depression, you would understand that just because I've got a day where I've got up and done a couple of things, or I've chatted to camera for half an hour, don't mean I'm okay. Just means that I've chatted to camera and I've got up that day and I might have cleaned something that day. In the world of depression does not just go and you're okay. So I'm going to put my phone back on charge. That was another reason I came upstairs. I think my phone was on 15%. So that's going to go on charge. I'm going to get in and wash my hair. I've actually got pre-shampoo oil in my hair that I got around Christmas time from the Body Shop. I didn't use it for about 6 weeks, and I used to use it once a week before I had a bath, and I'd have a bath with it in my hair, then I'd wash it out. And at the moment my hair is just snapping and it's dry and it's breaking and it's horrible. Some of it's actually fallen out, and my scalp is really sore and itchy and burny, and I don't know what's wrong with it. So I've put hair oil all over my hair. It's pre-shampoo oil, and I put a little bit on my scalp as well because my scalp is dry. I don't know what's wrong. It's another reason why I need to speak to a doctor, but I don't want to ring and it be my doctor because she won't ring me back. I don't know what I've done wrong. I've gone over it time and time again, like the last time I saw her. We had a good conversation, we had a really nice chat. Nothing what I would call bad happened, and she was really happy, she was really nice. And then something's obviously happened between me seeing her and her making that phone call to me. Something's happened, whether or not it's something I've done or something that's just snapped in her, but she's totally disowned me. She doesn't want to know, she doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to be my doctor. She said, I'm never going to speak to you on the phone again. I mean, that doesn't mean she's not going to see me in person, but obviously no one's going to see a doctor in person for quite some time unless you're severely ill. So I don't know what's going on. Normally when she has a go at me, A, it's normally over nothing. She's wound herself up over nothing. And B, normally 2 days later she's fine. And it's nearly 2 weeks later and she's still not fine, so I don't know why she snapped at me or what the problem is. I wish I knew. I wish I went, like she said to me 4 times, I've done nothing wrong, because I kept saying, what have I done? Nothing wrong. What have I done? And then she's like, you've done nothing wrong. And I'm like, but what have I done? Like, I didn't say them continuously, like one after each other, but I said it 4 times during the conversation. She kept telling me I'd done nothing wrong. I just keep on, she just want you to keep me on the phone too long. And that's the thing that's confused me, because we've never had long conversations on the phone, ever. I think the longest I've ever been on the phone to her was 4 minutes, and that was when it was a triage phone call and she weren't getting me in, and she was just asking me all my symptoms. You know, the questions she would have asked if she'd got me in. That's the only time I've ever had a longer conversation, so I don't know what her problem is. I hope she stops being a bitch, because she's making me not want to live. And she doesn't seem to care either. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's happened to her. But she's just being nasty to me. I don't know if she's taking it out on other patients. I don't know. Maybe that's what happens when you get too close to your doctor. She just thinks it's acceptable to be a complete bitch to you. Who knows? Anyway, I don't think I'm going to film anything else today because I've filmed and I'm not in the mood. I'm tired. I don't feel well. My arms are killing me. I don't know why. I'm going to go and wash my hair. I'm going to get out and put something back on, some clothes or pyjamas on. And then I'm probably going to go downstairs and I'm probably going to watch the rest of Vera. For some reason, the last 2 episodes of the last series, I never watched Vera before, and I think there was nothing on telly and I didn't know what to do, and I watched Vera. I was like, oh, I really like this. Watched the following week, and then they were like, this is the last episode. And I'm like, are you joking? I've only watched 2. So now every time an episode's on, I download it. Because I'm really into Vera. And I never thought I'd say that, and I think it's been on telly like 8 years or something, and I've only just really gotten into it. So I think I'm halfway through an episode, but I couldn't really concentrate. I was like watching it, but I wasn't watching it, so who knows what's going on. But yeah, I think I'm not going to say this is definitely the last clip, because you never know with me, but I'm tired. I've been tired all day, which normally means I'm coming down with something, because it's not the normal tiredness when you don't get enough sleep. It's I'm absolutely tired and I don't know why. Tiredness. My back's been permanently cold for the last 3 weeks. Like, no matter what I do, I can't get my back, shoulders or neck warm. I don't know why.